Hey guys, I just wanted to make a video about how I made my downward facing camera mount. A lot of the ones that you can buy, like the tripod ones that hold your camera and allows it to point straight down, are pretty expensive, and this one's like just a cheap way to do it, and it's pretty sturdy. It's probably sturdier than the tripods. And I just used some gas pipe, some flanges, 90s wood, screws, and then a clamp I bought from Amazon, and I'll show you the process. So this is the quick release clamp that I bought on Amazon, and this is gas pipe. I bought 3/4 by 36 inches, just one of those for the top bar, and then 2 3/4 by 24 inches, and they will stand up straight like this, and this bar will go across. And then I also bought these 90s, 1/4-inch 90s, and some flanges, 3/4-inch flanges. Yeah. And then I'll put these on wood. I thought about screwing these down on this table, but I want to be able to remove it and maybe put it on my other desk, which I need to clean both of these. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So now I'm just moving the caps from the threads on each end of the gas pipe, and I found that some of the plastic was left in between the threads, so I got a little broom to sweep out the tiny pieces of plastic so that the 90s and flanges would screw on a little bit smoother. Now that the legs are threaded on the 90s and the flanges, I need a wood base so it will sit more stable, and I just found a 2x4 in our scrap wood pile. I then kind of eyeballed how long I wanted the wood bases, and I thought, wait, I can just cut this piece down the middle and get two that are sturdy enough for what I need. And I think the wood piece measured 20 inches total. After I made my marks, I went to the bandsaw to cut through the center. Well, that's bad. The bandsaw's neck isn't wide enough.
Oh my gosh.
I just need one more inch, less than an inch.
Buy a 10-inch bandsaw.
What is this one? It even says it. 9-inch top band. So, plan B. The Japanese pole saw. I clamped the wood in my husband's vise and I cut on the line I had made earlier. I could have made both pieces 9 inches since the bandsaw has a 9-inch jaw, but I wanted to use all of the wood, so why not? Wham!
Good work.
It took some real effort. It's a pretty good one's shorter than the other one.
Did you cut it right on the line?
I tried.
Cut off a...
That's embarrassing. It's like the width of my finger. How did I do that? Now I'm just trying to find some screws that are small enough to go through the flange and the 2x4, but they won't go all the way through. I could use the angle grinder if they were too long, but I decided to just avoid that and use screws that were smaller. I'll use a couple of the short ones and one. Here I'm placing the wood blocks under the legs to get an idea of where the center is and to make sure it's what I want it to look like. You can see that the whole frame is pretty loose and I struggle with it for a bit, but after tightening it, it wasn't all loosey-goosey and I could decide where I wanted my screws. And I actually decided that installing the clamp on the pipe should be after putting the camera on the clamp. It's just a lot easier to spin your camera around the screw and then clamp it down rather than just being at an awkward angle screwing the camera on. But it's not a bad idea to play with the clamp on the pipe before you put the camera on there, just to get the right tension and to make sure you can get the clamp off easily. And finally, after you make sure your camera is secure and tight, just loop that strap over the top so it isn't in the shot. Downward facing camera. Boom! Now I'll include some clips of what I've used it for, which is not a lot, but I will use it. Thanks for watching, guys.